Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
How y'all doing?
Who are these fine young cannibals?
My name is Ben, actually.
How y'all doing?
Never knew that.
So we got Ben, James, and Peter, and Chili Gumdrop.
Chili. I'm Chili Gumdrop.
Hello, Paul. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Let's have a ball today.
Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream.
Nice. Got some good peeps back.
Hey, yo. So, how are you guys doing? Are we ready to rock?
I am ready to rock.
Oh.
I am ready
got
to rock.
my copy of the Land of Eden finally. And I am... Ooh, Costa. I got the Bestiary, Volume 1.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got to use all your strength on that one.
Whoa.
So I will be playing from the real book today, and it's going to be great. I'm very excited.
I didn't even realize that was a new power that we had. Since we've all got our copies, we can check to make sure that Ben's not lying about the rules now.
Yeah. I still have to
You
wait
could have
until
done that with the
24th.
PDFs.
I don't know how to use computers. I'm like a book guy, personally.
I don't know how to use computers, says the man live streaming a Land of Eden playtest.
I don't know. How did I get here?
Yeah, how did any of this get here?
What is this strange portal?
Well, the Mucklin setting book is not messing around. This is so heavy. This is
it's over 400 pages.
It's over 9,000 pages.
Designed as a personal offense weapon and became Mucklin's sandbox setting.
We've had several people make that comment that they're going to use it in home defense.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the big news. We have received the books, and a lot of people have across the world, and we are excited about this. And we're also very thankful for all you backers and all you patrons. And I'm going to shout out some new patrons of this week. Pedro, thank you.
Pedro, I voted for you.
It's Pedro Pascal.
It is Pedro Pascal.
Robert, thank you very much.
Rob Lowe.
Thank you.
Shout out to Jeeberdex, who
nice.
became a patron once more.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back to the fold.
We missed you.
Welcome back.
George missed you.
Welcome back, Cotter.
And shout out to Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
We really do appreciate it. We really do. Everybody on Patreon, all of your support is what makes it possible for us to do the live stream and to continuously work on more material for the Land of Eden and new book series in the future. So we really, really do appreciate it.
Indeed. All right, let's get back into the mindset of being in the Underlands. Deep, dark abyss, heading towards your ultimate doom.
Probably. This is the closest we've ever been to an ultimate doom, I think.
Yeah,
maybe not.
Causing an
it's
ultimate
like a Thulsa doom.
It is.
Yes,
Jason. That's we've been getting updates about it, and it is a mess. But we will make sure that folks get their stuff. Make sure.
Yeah. If you're watching this and you're having problems, don't worry about it. Like, contact support@exaltedfuneral.com and we will work to get it done.
Yeah, they've been very good on the back end, and they've communicated how dedicated they are to making sure that everybody gets their stuff, and they're working around the clock. Shout out to Beckett over at Exalted Funeral, who has been working overtime trying to make that happen.
Sam Beckett.
Yes. It's a quantum leap joke. Shout out to Scott Bakula. If you're watching, we know that you are.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh, that was the button right there. That's great. Oh boy.
All right.
They're just a quantum leap away.
It's true.
All right. Well, the first 25 minutes of the stream, we're going to be watching George finish his book.
Got a good stew
I
going.
believe we should
so
all just take a moment. Nah, man, all good. This is our game. This is our
I'm just
time to play.
doing this in character. I rolled a usage die and it's all gone.
Yeah, unfortunately. Now we're out of rations.
Yeah, I am chili gumdrop.
What was for breakfast? I'm curious.
I just had. Well, I've been up since like 3 a.m.
Oh, of course.
But, yeah, but this was a chicken stew that I made yesterday.
Look at this guy.
Get good mirepoix going. Get some fond. Little veggie broth.
You're like a Georgie Ramsay over here.
You're like a gourmand.
Gourmand. That's a new class in the professions guide. The gourmand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
There's a chef.
that's different than a gourmand. Don't even like patronize me like
Don't
that. It's
make
totally
me
different.
players. Okay.
Should I? Sorry, did you guys ask me to get into the recap, or was this me eating? Or VTT? Virtual tabletop package, or did you just port the map to Roll20?
I just ported the map to Roll20. Paul actually made a VTT package for Foundry.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yes.
Very good.
So check that out. Let's jump in before we have to end the stream because George is a father.
We're all with 3 out of 4 fathers, but I'm the only one who can't manage his time right now. It's not my own.
No, I also am not good at managing my time. So,
Nor are we.
yeah.
No one here is good at it. So, you guys are in the abyss, and
In the obvious.
Abyss.
you're with
Abysmal.
Dorio, the Felmog guy who has a Heart of the Underworld, which is a relic, and the relic sort of magically makes people people of the Underlands recognize him as an influential figure of power.
I am the king. That's what he
It's
said.
good to be the king. To compound the issues that we face with this sudden turn of events is that Midoriya is also cursed with the worst curse that you can have in all of the Land of Eam game. And if we do not cure it, in 8 days?
11 out of 14.
In 11 days, he will transform into a lich.
Then he's really going to be a problem.
Yes. A lich with the Heart of the Underworld. And all of this was random table generated. This god-awful series of events.
Bernard decided this for us.
We've got a backup plan. Worst case scenario, we're just going to toss him into some lava, right?
That's true. But our plan is we got to toss him into a volcano before he
He's one
But you're heading over to the Lair of Shadows where he got cursed.
in hopes of finding a cure and not being cursed more than we already are. Because I think several of us are cursed. Peter is a unicorn who was transformed into a Sharkuni.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am cursed with burdens, and my inventory is only 7. So
Paul C is correct. He will be easier to kill before he turns, and that's what Chili's been thinking this whole time.
she's ready to take him down.
Chili of all people. I mean, he's got sort of a sway on you.
Didn't I meddle check
He
it?
also has a sway on me. I failed my medal. Several of them against
I'm
him.
madly in love with him.
It doesn't have to be like it can be subtle. Like you just like respect his power in a way.
Yeah.
I respect the power of the orb, but not the man that wields it.
Obviously, you can break from this, George, but just keep it in mind, okay?
I keep it in mind. I keep it in mind.
All right. So I'm going to pull up the map,
Enhance.
And what's funny is that the Western Reaches is like $1 million Shadow Dart campaign.
Strong Varus, I serve their own magic.
Sorry, there's too many comments to follow, and they're all hilarious.
All right, so who wants to start us off as you guys head here to the Lair of Shadows?
I got it.
Okay, Georgie. Our journey begins
with a quest point in a 12.
Oh, here we go. Let's start at a point of strength.
Unless there's a penalty, Ben.
MIT.
Or is that only in the lab? Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Sweet.
It's a discovery. So roll a D100 and let's make it happen.
We discover the heart of the underworld again. 5.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, there are 2 of them.
We look at the bottom and it's like made in Junktown. It's just been like cast off in the trash, tumbled down into the abyss. And that's the system of establishing power.
It's just a bottle cap.
Okay. You
wait a minute. Are you laughing at this is so dumb from the random table discovery? Mm-hmm. Okay, no. I can't wait now. I'm dying to
know. You hear a horrible call for help from there's like a ravine or a little, gulch as you guys are traveling through the Underlands.
It's a gnome.
Oh no, looks like someone's trapped. We gotta help him, y'all.
Help!
How far down are they, Ben? Can we see them at all? Or can I see them with my Underdark vision eyes?
Yeah, why don't you make a perception check? Or what is sorry, just tell me what it does again. You can see clearly.
It's just a proficiency. Now that the light is gone. Oh no, undersight. Sorry. PC can see clearly close and nearby things in the dark. And I do have a proficiency seeing in the dark, so I think I take advantage on it.
All right. Yeah, I would consider it nearby. It's like 30 feet down. You see
I see the entirety of his soul before my eyes.
You see some sort of creature.
Is it a critter?
It looks off for some reason.
That's not good. That's scary.
It looks off.
But you see like a clear
like outline?
Dwerg face.
Oh, okay.
On top of this creature. It's an odd sight.
It's like a Dwerg chimera.
This is a discovery.
So horrendous. It's supposed to be a good thing, right? Sounds horrifying.
He calls out again, help, help, but the face doesn't move. It looks like a mask.
Let's
see.
But then there's like, you can make out like a sort of insectoid critter.
What is it, Chili?
Do I know with Underlands lore what this might be?
Make a lore check.
It's freaky. It's Freaky Friday. It's Jamie Lee Curtis. Wow, that was the worst lore check I could have possibly made, and that was with advantage. No idea. Yeah, that would be. Ooh, I don't even want to use a quest point. I think it's like a. Ooh, I could. You know what? Let's just burn through quest points. It is perfectly fine and normal and safe. Now with a 6, Ben, I perceive it or I lore it.
Okay. Is this a success with a twist?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. All right. This looks like a pit whistler. But it looks really strange.
Can you enlighten me as to what a pit whistler might be?
You don't know too much about it, but you've heard tales of this creature that mimics a dwerg's call to draw people in, and it has on part of its body the features of a dwerg.
That's
trick.
so gross.
I don't like it.
I know what I'll do. I pour liquid fire into the pit.
Okay.
No, I ran out of that, sadly. I turned to the rest of the party and said, do you guys want to investigate? It looks like it's some kind of insectoid with a fake word face plastered onto it or something.
It whistles like, help, help.
It's like cat calling us.
I yell back, nice try, buddy. I see what you're doing. We're not falling for that.
Does it sound like there's two distinct voices down there, or is it just the one source?
After Buddy says that, the guy takes off a costume, says, may I ask you a question?
Oh God.
Is it?
Why didn't you help?
We could clearly see that there's some insectoid creature down there.
You broke Peter.
Is this guy creating content for his YouTube channel right now?
Yeah, camera crew pops out of nowhere. Your boom mic hits you in the head.
It looks like a trap. Isn't it a trap?
But sir, I could have been in great trouble. There could have been a dwerg down here. And may I ask you, what was your hesitation?
I don't
can
know,
see that it
giant
is a mask.
insectoid monster.
Yeah.
Underlands lore checks, you know.
I see. Well, next time, maybe you should investigate further.
I say, are you trapped down there?
I just like picture Nick Kroll down there doing like
Nick
Bobby
Kroll,
bottle
yeah.
service. Like I can't.
Yeah.
No, I am conducting a social experiment.
Oh,
Can you tell me some of the features of the environment?
You're in a pit, or you're looking down into a pit.
Any boulders?
I'm gonna say, you can't get back up, can you? This all backfired on you.
Yeah.
Nobody's come because, and you can't get up, and you need help, don't you?
That is not true. I know how to climb.
Show me.
Yeah, show us. Yeah.
You
Prove
get
it.
up here, then maybe we'll talk.
You see another guy come out of the darkness who's got like a
An
pad
iPhone.
and a pen.
sorry. The camera group. This has been Impractical Jokers.
And they start clumsily trying to climb up the pit, and they start arguing with each other. Come on, put your foot there. Come.
I'm gonna roll.
We got this. We got this, sir.
Uh-huh.
May I ask, what brings you out to these parts anyway?
Oh, we were conducting an experiment. Wanted to see if there's monsters trying to lure people into pits.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can see we're on the same wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we could boost each other's, I don't know how to put it, reach.
I would have fell out of my chair if you said social media following or something. 'Cause I knew that's where you were going.
Can I climb down to help boost them out? Speaking of boosting reach.
Yeah.
Sure.
I tell them they
Sure.
should like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
I throw a bell at them.
Wow.
It notifies us. I mean, I'm pretty close, Jason. These guys are ridiculous.
George is
The
ready
worst
to throw
discovery
liquid
ever.
fire down the hole.
Yeah.
The worst discovery.
I mean, you make like 500 discovery tables.
I'd
You're
like to-
bound to
I'd
have
like
a
to get
dud
these-
every now and again.
I'd like to get them out of here and communicate how freaking dangerous it is what they're doing in the abyss, and that they should get out of here.
Well, I'm trying to break down all these social constructs.
There are no social constructs. This place is filled with monsters.
Yeah, but what if it wasn't?
But it is.
But it is.
But what if?
You mean, what
It
if
wasn't.
some magical society lived in this godforsaken land? There is no society.
I'm just trying to make the world a better place.
If it wasn't filled with monsters, we would be the
Inspire-
monsters for not helping you.
Exactly. Can I use that?
Can I fire him from what he's doing?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't want to waste it on him. It's not worth my time.
Well,
Look,
maybe.
I appreciate that you gave me a helping hand, Mr. Shark, sir. I've never seen
right.
one of your like before, but I am very intrigued.
What do you mean one of his like? What's that
I'm
supposed
sorry,
to mean?
sir. I'm sorry, sir.
He's just a normal person.
What do your people call yourselves?
We mean your people.
I'm sorry, sir.
George is on the attack. He's off his leash.
I'll stop being a patriarch, Peter.
May I ask you a question, Mr. Shark, sir? Why did you come down and help me?
Because it was the right thing to do. I should have done it from the beginning.
If more people were like you, we'd be living in a better world.
I'm actually
I just want to say thank you. And here is a pouch of copper coins.
Oh, shoot.
Is Mr. Beast.
We just played Beast games.
Oh. That's too funny.
I refuse to take the copper coins. Keep it.
Wow. Just an altruistic being. Wow.
It's a test.
I've never.
Here's a bag of gold coins.
You say no again, it gets upgraded ancient.
Skylar,
No again.
Skylar, give him
Skylar.
Give him the pouch. Yes, this is a pouch of gold coins.
Whatever you say, Chad.
Oh my gosh.
I can't take this. If you're headed back to civilization, you should give it to an orphanage.
I was reaching my hand out for the gold, but I put it in my pocket again after he says that.
I love it.
Well, we are doing research down here in the abyss. I'm from the Shimmering Shah myself.
Oh. Okay, so you're not... What's the easiest way to get back to Shimmering Shah? Maybe we ask him.
He doesn't know.
Well, you got to climb up the Great Chasm, of course.
And you're convinced you can do that?
Well, I could do that.
Skylar is like shaking his head.
Yeah, he's like,
No, this is a bad idea, boss. Well, if you're conducting research, I'm not going to tell them about the Lair of Shadows because they're going to die there.
I tell him about it.
Lair of Shadows. Huh. Do you need help conducting your research?
Oh, because he thinks we're researching something.
Ma'am, can I talk to you for a second, ma'am?
Sorry, I don't do interviews.
This will be totally off the record.
That's not
That's
even
so well
not even
played
the point.
that you have to do it.
All right. I begrudgingly stand there while they put the camera too close to my face.
It's pointed towards the ground, but it's still on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that out of my face. He's just filming my feet. It's not appropriate.
Ma'am, may I ask what your purpose is to investigate this place called the Lair of Shadows? I find it very intriguing.
I point their camera towards Midoriya and I just make a broad gesture towards him, and then I let them loose on him.
And who is this?
Does he respond?
He's the scoop of the century. Literally.
I like seeing if I can get Ben to talk to himself.
Oh, the deviousness, Georgie.
Too hard.
It is. It is. I'll be Midoriya. Well, I have this orb. You see, bow before. Why are you talking to me? You're beneath me.
He looks at you, Chili, and he says, "Bring them."
All right, come on. And we make another
He
travel
wants
check.
them to document his story.
They may be useful yet.
Yeah.
To document my story and
He needs
also
a social
to step
media
off the
team.
traps to make it easier for us
Also
to
that.
descend.
Yeah.
Be like the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Just sending people into the death traps. Next.
Oh, great, Skylar. Looks like we got a new job.
But he should hire these guys.
But he should hire.
I actually was about to, but I wasn't sure if George was gonna
Fire them immediately after.
Oh, you're fired. I will hire them. I'll be like, you're hired, and then I'll hand them my luggage.
I'm a firer more than a hirer at this point, unless they're critters. I love critters.
What do you specifically want to hire them for?
I want to hire them to document the epic tale of the Shadows.
Okay.
Your ulterior motive, though, should be that they're here for Midoriya, but they discover along the way that Buddy is the actual protagonist of the story.
There you go. You see, you start asking questions about your Gumball Empire.
Chili, we gotta hire him. Think of the marketing.
I just started with a long, drawn-out sigh.
You're going to be conducting like personal interviews with all of you during camp.
The rest of the campaign will be a lot of cutaways, like in The Office.
It's like the making of Buddy's Billions.
That's why Gumballs by mail is the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just deadpanning the camera, shaking my head.
Yeah, we got to make sure we do a cold open next episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I say, all right. So it's Skylar and what's your name?
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Bobby Gervais.
It's Skylar, and I'm going to just go to the random generators.
Ooh.
On landbeam.com.
www.randomgenerators.com.
My proposition is Mr. Least.
Wow.
Mr. Least. Mr. Least is good.
I like that.
This is good.
That's great.
Dancy Least.
Hugh
Dancy Least. Hugh Dancy Least.
Yes.
Canon.
Mr. Critter. If he was Mr. Critter, I'd take him. All right. Next travel check?
I will do it. I will roll the D12.
We see Midoriya pocketing their patch of gold.
I am going to make that a 12.
Yeah.
Another discovery, and I'm going to do it because we're going to Lair of Shadows.
Another documentarian crew.
I was like, please roll a 5.
This one will be more like David Attenborough, though. It'll be like much more serious look at wildlife in the abyss.
Or it's like a pit whistler, and then they go down, and it's actually a pit whistler, and they die.
And this is where the Skashik Titan looks for food.
Roll a D100.
This one's going to be Jimmy Kimmel, and we've got to do geography.
Wow.
Like a man on the street.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, God.
76?
76. Heck of a year.
Heck of a gas station.
Can you point to where Port Laguna is on this map? None of us know.
It's north. Or higher, I should say, up.
Okay. You guys come across a ghoulish statue. You're not even sure how to describe. It just looks like a demonic person. And there's a red stone set in one of its eyes.
Are there any other redstones around? Like on the floor?
No.
Hey, Rocco. Can I examine the stone? See if it's...
Yeah, I only suffer
actually,
like,
yeah, I'm wondering if it's a. Can I identify if it's like just a precious stone, or is there something off about it?
Why don't
a camera in the other eye socket?
Perception check of sorts.
The real question is, how many more curses do we want to pick up along the way?
Yeah, guys, this looks great.
Should put a gumball in the other socket. That's true.
Looks pretty valuable.
Perception is 4.
Yeah,
I will.
Indiana Jones, you swap it for the same.
You think that there's value to it.
So George knows me too well because I was going to try to grab a rock around the same size. He said my whole plan. That I was going to get a rock and see if I couldn't like take it and swap it with a rock, in case there's something, a trap of some kind. So that's what I do.
All right, when you grab the rock, it burns your hand. You take 1 dread.
Ow.
Can't be blocked. But you now deal +2 dread for the session.
Whoa.
Oh.
Unexpected.
All right. You get in combat.
Okay.
Like right now.
Okay.
Oh, Ben, have you moved us on the map at all?
I did.
Okay. Thank you. Amazing.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I hold a gem in one hand and a dagger in the other, and a full suit light mail.
Shield on your back.
I am Buddy Boubet, the Gumball King.
We're like the Gumball Warlord.
Yes. I will take this world by storm. Gumballs for all.
The gumball in every pot.
Gumball
And a horse
in
in every driveway.
That's the discovery.
Nice.
You're on the chariot, so you could go another travel check.
I think
Are we?
We're
I don't think that it doesn't work.
Oh no, we're not on the
Not
chariot.
allowed.
We're not on the chariot.
It works. It's just not
that's right. It's
providing
anti-magma
benefits.
Yeah, because we out of Volcanica.
Volcanica. All right. It looks like Zeros is up.
I am Buddy Boubet. Look upon my works, ye mighty in despair.
Accurate.
Oh, Buddy Ozymandias Boubet is my plan.
Speaking of despair,
Yeah, that's only mild despair.
that's a 5. Although I might bump it up to a 6.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll never force you to.
I'll bump it up to a 6. Plus point.
All right. I'm going to put my core rulebook. I'm going to flip it open for the first time
Yeah.
ever.
Is that a bump in the road? Is it bump it up? Roll D6.
Bump in a road. Bump in a road.
Roll that D6.
Oh no, inter-party conflict.
So 4.
Inclement weather. Lost supplies.
It's a great book.
Ben's just admiring his own work. He's not even looking for what he's.
We take out this handy ribbon. You know what I mean? To mark.
Saves your spot.
So, bad weather.
What does that look like down here, Ben? Just like ash?
Maybe
Ash,
it's just
ash sandstorm.
Yeah, it's like getting hot.
I turn to the group and I say, guys, global warming is affecting us down in the abyss as well.
That and the lava.
You're gonna have a -2 check on your next check.
Oh dear.
-2 check. All right, should we rest for the night?
Oops.
Yes.
Probably.
We have 7 days left.
No. This was day 11, so it'll be day 10. Yeah.
Why do I keep? It's impossible for me to remember the days. I get it wrong every time.
I asked the first question to the film crew. I say, what other documentaries have you guys done?
We don't make documentaries. We specialize in social experiments.
Where do you publish your work?
Yeah, is it scientifically backed or?
What do you mean publish?
Where do you retain the information that you gain?
We here at Skydog Industries.
Wow.
You're too good at this, Ben.
He is.
We don't worry about
flash mob. They're a flash mob.
Such as that. We just want to make an impact on the denizens of the Underlands.
So one by one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna lean over to Midori and be like, "Why do you want these guys around?"
He lets out the most evil laugh.
We must have a blood sacrifice. No.
Late at night, you hear Fang just gorging on this guy's neck.
Oh, Midoriya.
He says to you, we are entering a place that's highly dangerous. We need numbers. And we need malleable people.
Malleable people in numbers.
I hear this, and I pull Skylar aside because he seems like much more reasonable. And I say, Skylar, look, where we're going.
Yeah.
I put my hand on his cheek. I say, Skylar, you're gonna die. It's not gonna be by my hand. What? There are some terrible things in there. This isn't Bush Leagues anymore. This is Big Boy Leagues. Okay? I don't want your blood on my conscience. You gotta convince your buddy here to get you out of here, climb back up to Western Reaches, go back to the Crystalline Desert, and I don't know, just get out of the abyss. Midoriya's bad news.
Wait,
okay?
Do you
okay. No, I can take care of myself.
Why did you say that? Do you like me?
What? In the grand scheme of we're all, what is he, a goblin?
They're both dwarves.
In the grand scheme of this cosmic circle of life, sure, you're a dwarg, I'm a goblin, we're all people. I don't wish to see ill happen to, I don't want to say good people, but dumb people. So
that's exactly our mission statement.
This makes him double down.
He's right.
Are you gonna try to inspire Skydog Industries?
I think I'm gonna try to intimidate
not the people, their organization.
I will try to inspire them using their own message against them. It just makes them want to stay with me even more. They're like, she gets it. She really gets it.
Yeah.
I just let out the most long drawn out sigh.
You see them talking and they're super animated and excited about the plans that they're hatching.
Oh, hey, guys, Midoriya wanted me to pass these out. I just come by with a leather satchel filled with swords.
I didn't say red shirts.
Red shirts and swords.
Uh,
Everybody's gonna need one of these.
yeah. Midoriya just says, "It hides the blood very well."
It will make you fearless.
Yeah.
Mr. Lease comes over to you, Chili, and says, "Ma'am, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. What is it?
Where are you from?"
Why?
Well, I'm trying to conduct interviews to get a sense of everyone on the team. I think it's important to tell the fullest story here, and you seem to be the most influential central figure of this whole group.
Yeah. I mean, what? I don't want to give you my address. It's weird.
I see.
I mean, it's somewhere between Colvane and Silverspan. All right. But I'm a local to the Undermucklands.
And how was your childhood?
Ooh. Am I going to get XP for this?
That remains to be seen.
I say, look, I mean, I grew up with coal dust in my eyes, and under my fingernails, and in my lungs. The only way out was using what was between my ears.
That's deep.
My brain.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. So much has changed in the Undermucklands. It's not even the same place I left, and I only left a short while ago.
I see.
Did you have more questions, or?
What's your favorite color?
You see that Skylar's like really into it.
The head bob you're doing is killing me.
I mean, yeah. Are you taking notes, or he's got like
Skylar's taking notes?
I don't know, like a maroon,
just a bunch of crudely drawn images.
Burgundy. Yeah,
Burgundy. Interesting.
Yeah.
I like orange.
Orange.
How did it come to this?
Yeah, I mean that's great. I'm glad. Like, this is Skylar getting jealous of this guy. Like, this guy thinks we're on a date, and Skylar's like, "Hey, wait a minute."
No, they're both
Yeah.
African or European? It's the only thing I can answer to that.
Thank you for your time, Chili.
Okay, you sure that was actually useful information?
Yeah, building a story one step at a time.
Where are you guys from? You said the Shimmering Shar?
That's correct.
What is that like? I've never been.
It's very perilous and beautiful at the same time.
Uh-huh. And why didn't you guys just stay there?
Well, as dwarves, we we feel in our hearts to travel.
But you didn't want to help the people closest to home first. You wanted to come down to the abyss and try to change things on a whole different level.
I could ask you the same question.
We fell down here. We don't want to be here.
This all is a terrible mistake.
Yeah. I think we're under leveled for this area.
We're traveling with a megalomaniac who's cursed.
Yeah.
Mr. Shark, sir, can I ask you a question now?
Of course. You'll have to ask while I'm on watch, though.
I love how Zeros like humors them. Because it's just so honest.
I'm pretty tuckered out, though, so I do want to sleep.
Is that your question?
So good.
It's more of a statement, really.
That's my favorite.
All right, let's talk to Mr. Buddy.
You got a question too? What do you want?
He just puts the microphone too close to your face. It's like,
As our
Like,
official
with it.
employer, how do you feel about the wages that you are paying your underlings?
I like look at the desolation before us and like Midoriya looking into the pitch dark of the abyss with volcanoes exploding in the distance. Then I turn around to them and I use have words.
So everybody realizes that this has been like a hit piece the entire time.
I use have words, I use intimidate, and I say, listen, you child. We are in a situation beyond your understanding. Whatever game you're playing, asking your questions and retaining no valuable information whatsoever. Chili, she's not into you. Zeros, if you cross that guy, he's going to stamp you into the dust. And that guy over there, that's probably the most dangerous person you are ever going to ever meet in your tiny, meager life. So skedaddle, because I have no time for your nonsense. And neither does Fane. And then he cracks his knuckles through his iron gauntlets.
they just moved their sleeping bags over towards mine now.
That's a 6.
Nice.
6.
6.
Success with a twist.
Yeah.
Find out what 6 does. I think, is there a chart for this? Oh, wait.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Have words, NPC, on an NPC. 6 to 8. Scare away a group of goons.
Ooh. They're champions. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. No. It just doesn't.
Skylar, I guess we should probably leave. Yeah, let's go.
Wait. He's eating a bag of crispy snacks, and I grab one before he leaves. Wow. To add insult to injury. I'm hungry.
They gather up their stuff, and I guess Felon Day just watches them leave.
He watches them pack as they fumble through it. He doesn't even move.
You hear the clanging of wrapping fingers on a stone as a metal clad gauntlet of Midoriya. Yes, he does, Policy. As Midoriya speaks up from the shadows and says, "Why did you do that? Those were to be our cannon fodder. Now you will go first."
Exactly, George. I was going to say a version of that.
I'm sorry, Ben.
George just sings those.
I have to do it myself.
But that's the sentiment.
Tough rocks, pal. I guess I'll be your cannon fodder. Then I
It would appear that way.
Eye the stone in his hand. I just eye it. Laser eyes on it. My whole brain is, how do I get my hands away? How do I get that thing out of his hands?
You try to knock it down again. You slap him in the face.
I'm afraid to do that now that he has it.
All right. You guys go to sleep. You have food?
Do we have food? Yeah, let me roll the woolly worm stew and see if I can feed all 4 of us again.
I need that because I'm out of rations.
Yeah. Ben, is it supposed to decrease each time the usage die? Or it gets to 1d6 and stops?
That's just 1d6.
Okay, it just stays at 1d6. Got it. Okay, cool. The souffle or this stew is really really lasting. You guys don't see that I'm actually just adding dirt and water every time. We stop.
I gotta tell you, Gummy, it's a little grainy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's always a D. You only have D6 stuff right now, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Let me roll something.
Uh-oh.
You guys are good.
Four.
You guys are good.
He's hoping for that one. You know, he's one wanted attention.
All right, it's the next day. Guys, another day without sunlight doesn't bother Chili really, but everyone else, maybe it's wearing on you.
We don't actually go on. We stop to talk about how this makes us feel.
Time for feeling. Let's move.
Chili packs up her stuff and hits the road with a 7.
All right. Oh, it's -2.
Plus 1 quest point. So it's a 6.
Thank God.
And it is. Ooh. Glad you put the fancy tassel in your page marking where you were at, Ben.
And what you got?
3.
Okay, that is exhaustion. You take a
Oh.
difficult path through this really cramped tunnel. Barely make the chariot through, and everyone suffers 1d6 dread. I'll roll it for you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank
3
you.
dread to everyone,
Okay.
and you guys are tired.
That's not good.
Still, actually, well, yeah, go with it. All right, roll another check. You'll be -1 because you're tired.
Am I also tired? I do have this mighty steed ability that says I can't become tired from traveling.
You are not tired.
No, you're not.
Nice.
I feel great, everyone. Amazing.
You're like a shark, just keeps on moving in the water.
Yep.
If I stop, I'll sink. I can roll since I don't have a -1. Or do I have a -1?
I think it is your role anyway,
You know.
right?
Did we have a -1 for some other reason?
That was just on the last one
Okay.
because of the heat.
The
That's
heat.
right.
It's so hot. Ver hot. Oh, wow. We needed that.
Roll it up, a D100. It's a day of discoveries.
A lot of
Find a mythic
discoveries.
board filled with epic armor and weapons.
Oh man, I thought that was 100 for a second. It's a 10.
You guys come across a huge creature rumbling through an open cavern. It's a gargantua.
Holy cats.
And on the back of this creature is a town. It looks like a miniature town, but you see these strange looking little creatures on the back waving you guys up, going, and they're laughing a lot, but they look kind of horrifying, but they seem friendly. They've got big grins, and they seem to be eyeless.
Oh. When in doubt.
George, you're muted.
Sorry, because I was sneezing. I rolled a lore check to see what the gargantua was.
But now he's much more interested.
Yeah, the things on his back.
In the town.
Yeah. I can roll another lore check to see what if I recognize these little creatures.
Sure.
I also get a 10 plus 1 or 2. 11 and or 12.
Beautiful.
All right.
12.
So the Gargantua is sort of a benevolent creature. These scaled behemoths that they're sort of in tune with nature and specifically
Cool,
the core of the world. And they often have smaller creatures living on them, like they're an ecosystem. But, you know, they're so large that you can't just, they're still dangerous, you know, just because they're size.
You might get stepped on.
Sorry, didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sort of like, in a way, they're sort of like dryads, but without all the super nature.
Just regular nature.
All the stony bits.
Yeah. And then the little freaky thingies on his back.
Those are called pale folk.
Pale
We've
folk.
actually
My people.
encountered some in the Undermunklands.
Is there a way to get up there easily? Are there like ladders, or can the Gargantua help us up into the city or into the town?
There are ladders.
Nice.
Because this may be a good place for us to resupply before we venture into the godforsaken Lair of Shadows.
Yeah.
Pale folk are considered fairy folk, like fairy folk of the Underlands. They're mischievous. They most people are frightened of them because of how they look, but they're not like entirely. They're not always malicious or anything.
Aw, how cute.
One bites your hand off.
Ow.
How tall are we compared to these fairy folk? As we get like clamber above or on board?
They're like similar to Buddy, maybe smaller.
Oh, okay.
6 apples.
Yeah. Yeah.
six to 9 apples.
Mm-hmm.
Depends
on the species. Yeah.
So you're welcomed up. Midoriya seems not skeptical, but like you guys are really close to the Lair of Shadows. He's a little anxious.
I can imagine his life is on the line. Look, Midoriya, we need to resupply. We can't just go into the Lair of Shadows with nothing. This is an incredible opportunity.
I understand. Have your last night of fun.
Is it Yub Nub?
Yeah.
It's Yub Nub night.
Yeah.
It's Yub Nub night. So
Yub Nub.
Do you guys want to do some downtime here and waste some of your days?
Yeah.
I know I want you to.
How many days we got? Like 9?
Don't ask
9,
me.
I think, yeah.
We have 9 days.
We spent 8.5 days.
Paul, yeah, I think you're right.
I would just want to investigate and maybe get some rations and some things that might be able to help us.
Yeah.
I have some copper coins that I can spare.
They welcome you guys freely into what is their version of a tavern, and they start giving you these bowls of sweet nectar, just like as much as you want to eat they don't even want payment from you.
Oh, they really friendly little guys.
It's the best discovery ever.
I drink up and eat hearty. And
You will heal 3 courage from drinking this.
Nice.
That's nice.
I turn to Zeros and say, I think Slater would have liked this. Just can't get him off my mind.
I don't know who that is.
So good.
Cut to the river country, and he's like a thumb breaker collecting money for the river barons. I don't know why I haven't trusted that lady.
Yeah.
I'm making real money now.
Pant it and pulls out more, and he's got like a cyborg arm.
Now pay up, old lady. Come on. Please, it's my last copper coin. Think of the children.
don't care.
And neither did Krog. It's like him counting coins like the sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah.
Well, I'm darn tootin' sorry for y'all.
Oh, it's canon.
It's done.
It's canon. Slater has become the sheriff of River Country. With a sputter arm.
Okay.
Can
I ask,
try to communicate to the pale folk? Like, oh, sorry, Peter, go ahead.
Make
No,
a
you're
realms
on-
check if you want to
you're-
communicate with them.
You're on it. Can I also make a realms check
Sure.
preemptively?
Rums it up, Pete.
It's a 9.
Nice.
All right. You get the sense that their language is like this lilting laughter language,
It's freaky.
and you're picking up on basic words. What do you want to say in a basic way?
I say.
This is Zeros.
Wow.
Which is a warning.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a warning that Midoriya is potentially dangerous, and that we could use their help.
They just
And
begin to
Midoriya
beat
just
him.
says, like, I see what you're doing, old man. Throws me off the city. I fall to my death.
The Wilhelm scream.
What is actually happening right now? I don't understand.
I wanted to try to like communicate to them that the Midoriya guy is potentially dangerous, and we could maybe use their help.
All right, I'm gonna have you make a separate roll.
I could translate for you.
Nice.
I will make a separate roll though, and oh my
You could translate for me.
holy cow! That is a 40.
Okay. Their tone gets really quiet.
They all stop laughing, but they're still grinning with those toothy grins. And they all Midoriya.
Jason, I love those meetings.
Their response is like, "Then why have you brought him here?"
We need help. And you are mighty.
Ewoks.
At least I thought you were. I mean, I figured. The back of a gargantua.
They say the Gargantua is mighty. Yes. He brings life to us. Without him, we are nothing.
Can you communicate to the gargantua in any way?
Of course.
I don't want the gargantua to accidentally destroy the city. Now I don't know what to do. Oh, geez. Zeros, what do you think?
Above board, I don't have any ideas.
in character, you just give him a steely gaze.
You notice that Midoriya is sort of picking up on this change and is looking quizzically. He's sort of like off away from the social interaction, but
if they're in danger, we should suggest that the Gargantua moves.
I look at Zeros and I agree that that's the noblest thing that we could do. Look, we shouldn't ever come here, little guys. I love you all, by the way. Like, come to... And now that I've had 6 bowls of their stuff.
just like give you more bowls.
No, I'm getting kind of sick, actually, but...
Eat!
I drink one more and I belch, and then I'm like...
You pass out for 4 days.
You're right. We've brought danger to your people. We'll leave. We'll leave. And then
Ben, could I have been doing downtime research while they were doing that?
Are you actually doing downtime? I don't.
No, I'm not actually doing downtime. I was...
Okay. Would I feel like Midoriya probably wouldn't go for it.
No. He would leave.
Oh, he can leave. That's fine.
But you all may be compelled to follow him.
Also true. All right, I don't do a downtime activity.
I play cards
days.
until dawn. Yeah.
Okay.
I asked to take some of their nectar with me, if possible.
Here's your doggy bag. To-go cup.
And I'll trade them the gem. The +2 dread gem.
They don't want that.
Oh crap!
They keep eyeing your clothes.
They all go.
They fill up some sort of like Underlands gourd for you.
Nice.
Thank you.
It will you can use it once. It'll heal 3 courage and just be your sustenance for a day. They do it for all of you. Do we have to stop here, George? I believe so.
I think so. Yeah, sorry, guys.
So next time you guys are at the precipice of the Lair of Shadows.
Oh, that means we're going in, gentlemen. What do you say?
It's exciting.
I jump off the gargantua.
We should just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
It is.
What'd you say, James?
I said there's a TGI Fridays 6 hexes away.
Oh. It's
Yeah,
probably
in
best.
Dusky Bottom.
That I repeated it.
Maybe we should probably go into the Lair of Shadows after all, I guess.
All right. Shall we do some XP?
Always.
Yes.
I'm sorry if Skydog Industries sort of took over this.
It was my favorite part.
I can't wait
I'll
to
always remember those guys.
back up to the Shimmering Shard to run into those guys again.
Seriously.
I want them to
I
be.
feel like you all actually hated them. Oh.
It was good for the stream.
The social commentary was hilarious.
All right. Did you complete a quest? No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You encountered new creatures and critters and creepers.
Mm-hmm.
Significant NPC encounter.
Gargantua. Skydog Industries.
Skydog Industries.
Get into peril or hijinks.
Skydog Industries.
Not really.
Not really. We didn't really get into parallel hijinks yet.
We rolled too good.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, would you guys be mad if we carried over into next session, like all your quest points and whatnot?
No.
I built on my own backstory, when I got interviewed by Skydive Industries.
I accept that.
Yeah, it's true.
I did write it down, Ben.
Just because it's funny doesn't mean it's not true.
All right, so 1 XP.
So basically, you guys got 3 XP, which is probably a low of the campaign so far.
Mm-hmm.
You described this entire moment as a low of the campaign so far.
No, when we party wipe in the Lair of Shadows, that will be the low.
But, did you demonstrate your ideals and flaws and that sort of thing?
I don't think so. I think I was about to make a snap judgment of the pale folk, but then they gave me some like sweet nectar.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Paul, this might be the first no hijing session of Land of Eam ever.
I feel like we would have gotten into more, but it was a pretty short session.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. I was already considering lunatic plans to remove the stone from Midoriya utilizing Gargantuan Pale Folk, but I couldn't bring it together. I couldn't come up with something that made sense.
All right.
What are you gonna do, man?
What are you going to do? I mean,
What are you going to do?
we do play really short sessions. So if you're playing at home, you're probably going to play for at least an hour or two more.
12 hours.
Yeah.
12 hours. But yeah. Still
All
fun.
right. Next weekend, find out what
Indeed.
happens in Lair of Shadows.
Indeed. Thanks, everybody, for joining the Land of Eam stream. If you want to check out Land of Eam, you can visit landofelm.com and download the free Quick Start Guide. Plus, all of the books in the game is coming out imminently, and you can pre-order the game at exaltedfuneral.com.
Indeed. All right. Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you next time.
Yes, indeed. Farewell.
See ya.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.